Did I tell you I was at Ground Zero, where a lot of these tunes are practiced on a regular basis?
Dude, you scared me there for a second.
Why?
Because I thought you meant like Ground Zero.
Oh.
Not like 9/11.
I mean, it's just... I don't want to start the podcast off in such a negative way, but welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
Ian's Boys Podcast. Your hosts, Ken and Neil.
That's right. We also have a guest. We have a Dollar General version of Shane Gillis here with us today. Ian's Boys Hotline, 412-613-1116.
YinsBoys.com, the real YinsBoys at gmail.com.
It's a Muster Pointe, bitch.
Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. No, John is definitely not. He's way more badass.
Well, yeah, that was not ever in
Shane
question.
Gillis is a soft man. Like,
Well, yeah.
I don't think so.
Are you
Didn't he
kidding?
go to like West Point?
Did he actually?
It doesn't mean shit. I'm saying.
Does he have Down syndrome?
He was gonna
saying-
play like fucking Division I football or something too.
Really? I didn't know any of this about
what
it.
I'm saying
That's
is,
cool.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's giant.
He's a big boy.
I don't know.
He looks like cuddly.
What I'm saying is,
You know what I mean?
you're way more funny than him and way more badass.
I don't agree.
Are you kidding me?
You might be more badass, but I don't know. Funny. That's a funny dude. He's
Maybe.
a real funny dude. I'm not funny. I could never do stand-up comedy. We talked about this shit, dude.
I would love to do it.
I think you got to be. You got to not only you have to be ability to write something that's actually funny. You have to.
The delivery.
So,
Yeah,
so,
it's-
it's all in
so
the
you're out
delivery.
right off the bat then.
I'm gonna deliver a sucker punch to your fucking sack,
Oh,
dude.
wait, hold on.
You're talking about
Stop
delivery.
the podcast.
Stop it.
All right, because John, you weren't here last weekend, but Ken sort of came out of the closet, so to speak,
That's-
and,
yeah.
and,
What
and,
the
and was
fuck?
like, "I'm gonna kill myself because you guys are just so beautiful."
Yeah, he does that.
So,
every once in a while.
but he made me feel bad. So like,
That's the whole point. It's just to demoralize you.
I bought him a gift.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, we
And
did
I'm
talk
gonna
about this
give
last
him
week.
live on the pod.
All you guys do is jib jab. I can never get one in, dude. Can never get one in.
All right, I got you this water bottle for your bike.
That's awesome, dude. The
And-
Pennsylvania dirt bags.
I have the
Sweet.
3D printed beer holder.
Oh, these are from our bike guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That'll go on the bike.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It
fucking.
holds a beer?
Does it hold
Oh, yeah.
a?
A can.
Like
a can
it
of
holds like
beer.
a tall boy or something.
I don't.
Look, it's like a 12 ounce. It'll fit a Red Bull.
I wonder. Let me try. Can I try?
Yeah, that is open.
It might be for like a.
That's exactly. Look at that, dude.
Oh my, that's beautiful.
But it probably would work
Pull this
with.
tab,
Oh
dude.
yeah, there you go. That would probably work with a.
like a pounder.
Yeah, probably.
16
What to
ounce.
see? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Tall boy.
easy to do.
Dirt bike. That's badass, dude. So, are we gonna meet up with these guys anytime soon here?
Well, if you're, I mean, you don't
Could ride
ride your bike.
Oh, we're not done
Fuck.
yet.
Like-
He's got more gifts.
Well, this is for both of you. Derek's not here. It's,
What?
It's
Oy vey.
it's
Oh, I like the feel of it, dude.
This looks
just-
luxury.
it's just a
gourmet.
Shirt. It's a shirt from this dude that follows us. He's
I'm gonna
pretty
put
cool.
my mic down.
I got to see it. So we actually have a couple fans out there, eh?
Oh no, I bought this for you guys.
Oh, you did
Legitimately.
from him, but he's a
Hey,
he's
but
a fan.
You gotta support people, dude.
That's
Come
cool.
on, man.
I like the packaging.
It is. That's what I told him. I was like, I feel bad
Opening
this
it,
shit
right?
up.
There's a sticker in there.
Can't open mine, dude. What is it? What is it?
It's a shirt, obviously.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's sweet, man.
But it's based on this
Thanks,
old
bro.
like, I think it's this police department, this like drug task force from back in like the 80s. They all like had their blue jeans on and like their street clothes with their
probably look like
shotguns
me
and,
right now.
and that's what I'm saying. With their guns out, it was very badass. Standing behind some graffiti that said "boys," and I was like,
They,
"That's
they got those
fucking
Smith
sick.
and Wesson Model 59s.
No, not back then. Maybe actually, yeah, probably.
That
probably were
that
they
semi-auto, that
or
like
Glocks.
11 rounder.
No,
Isn't that the 59? The Smith and Wesson, the one you have. That's like stainless.
Oh no, that holds 15 rounds. That's like a Wonder 9, dude. That thing's
Like the it's like a lethal weapon.
5906, all stainless,
Yeah,
full
59.
size.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that gun is
Cool gun.
It holds the flush fit mags now are like 17 rounds. It's a full size handgun. Great trigger.
I can't
all
reach
steel.
the cock.
Oh, yeah,
it's like I gotta go with my other.
It
hand
is
for
ambidextrously challenged, but it's a fucking sick gun, dude. And it's like it's so heavy. It's like 2.5 pounds.
right.
It's all stainless. Like,
Yeah, and you're just slinging little nines.
I'll
with
bring it. I'll whip it out.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
a sweet
podcast.
piece.
A little
Beautiful.
Either way, badass, dude. Well, who's the shout out going to?
I think it's on the back. It's Harris. You can say it.
Oh, there we go.
HarrisKSmedia.com.
Yeah, he's very cool.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm all about it.
They look like Cradle of Filth or something.
Yeah,
or
that's pretty
the
badass.
Misfits.
There you go. Yeah, Misfits.
Filthy Frank.
Either way, cool shit. Fuck. Either way.
What? Are you not going to kill yourself now?
No, I'll still consider it.
He's good.
I'll still consider it.
He's back, baby.
All right, he's back. He's back. Everybody.
back.
That's his feeling good. Like
Yeah.
Probably.
Did we talk
That's his
about
feeling good.
last week about me going to the Bill and Drew cave
I don't
where
think
they
we
played?
did. I don't think we.
I don't know if we did or not. Either way, I was there, and it was awesome.
In the trenches.
I was there.
Yeah. Well, they got a whole setup in that basement.
Bro.
I've seen it. It's sick.
I was trying
It
to.
reminds me of the fucking. You know what I'm talking about in your basement.
What's that?
Well, we
The
can't say the name.
rape
Don't
dungeon?
say the name. Don't say the name of the band.
Oh. Yeah. Right on.
Very similar vibe. I think we could have got into if we explored
Yes.
that.
So either way, I wanted to. You had no idea. I feel like a little kid. I wanted to touch every single thing in there. Just but disrespectful for.
Let me touch everything.
For
And get his grease on.
yeah, I don't want to get all my
Slovak grease.
Yeah.
He's gonna,
It's like the off-brand Italian.
But I wanted to touch everything. It was perfectly set up. It was a really nice jam space, man. Plus his girl, Andrew's girl,
You
did
get
an epoxy floor, so it looks like space. She did it to look like
that's cool,
a Milky Way or something. It's fucking awesome, dude. So good on them. We're excited to see them on the 7th September. It's Ginny's that's down in Murraysville off of not Golden Mile. What's the other one that runs through 21? Whatever, there's a highway down. Just to do Ginny's Murraysville, and Bill and Drew will be playing there 5 to 9. Check them out. I'm going to be there. So.
I'm not going to be able to make it. I got a prior engagement, but I wish I could go.
He's meeting up with a Tinder hookup, dude.
No,
dude. My boy Adam.
It's
Oh, yeah.
no. It's more gun stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
just bros chilling with the boys,
blasting.
shooting guns, dude, shirtless.
Nothing gay about it, dude.
So how short are everyone's shorts there, though?
Some of them are pretty short. Some of them.
Nice.
They're all trying to be TFB TV.
No, most everybody. Well, some cops.
Is that
but-
Grant? Who's that?
No,
don't
that's
know.
James Reeves.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
He's a smart guy.
This guy
knows
just
a lot about guns.
don't know a lot.
He doesn't watch a lot.
Probably
of
doesn't
guns.
read. Probably doesn't read.
I don't need to.
This guy doesn't read over here.
I have Siri that can spit out anything.
Sounds like he doesn't know much. Probably didn't grow much.
I grow more than I
From his
show.
lack of reading.
That's all I'm saying. I think the little fucking dirt worm, the tiny little motherfucker. At least it grows. That's all I gotta say. Not to anything good, just average. It grows to
You
average.
do have a kid, but I have not seen the DNA results. She does. I do think she's
She
your kid.
clearly looks like. There's no way she doesn't look like.
Yeah, but you never know, man. I mean,
Yeah. Yep.
I know. I know.
I don't know.
There's no debate.
we'll wait till she grows up a little bit, and that'll be definitive then,
She looks exactly like Ken and Jacqueline if they have a kid.
It's like what the kid would look like. It's just saying. I don't need DNA. I know. I juiced in that clam, and I knew when it took, and I watched it come out.
I felt the conception.
Yeah.
sometimes
Something clicked in him.
sometimes you can.
I did.
You just know, like I covered it. Like they don't have to swim far.
Well, as far as I could go.
Ken's
You
going
know,
to swim a little
I was at
further
the
than
root.
most, but
I went all the way to the root, which is not that far.
Really,
To the
at least put them to the front door. At least the
Ken
fucking
drops
drop
him off at the end of the driveway.
Oh, come on, dude. You can at least pull in.
Yeah, like as a turnaround.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is a big turnaround in there,
It's like FedEx. And
He's just
cream pie
whipping
my
at you,
mailbox.
like immediately.
He's got the space for it.
Yeah, I do. Well, it worked, and it's my kid, and it's got.
I'm not
Allegedly.
I'm not begging to question. I'm just saying.
I mean, you
I have not seen the proof. Like,
All right, let's get to the news, everybody.
what news?
There is no
I
news.
thought you had news.
Well, we
No,
might.
come on,
there,
Ken.
there might be one article that we want to talk about because it's funny.
What?
We're talking about the news, so
Didn't you have that one?
we don't have to talk about it right now, dude.
You just
I
had
thought
it.
we were. I thought we weren't doing links.
This son of a bitch.
I don't have to. I'll talk about something else that's cool.
I don't think you know what's cool.
I think what I think is cool.
Well, yeah, I know what you think is cool. It's like barbed wire tattoos and
That is cool.
flames and skulls. You know,
That's cool.
very badass.
That was cool, dude.
I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm just saying
It's not
that's
cool anymore.
That's what you think is cool.
You're right. Yeah.
Jinko
And it is.
jeans.
Jinko jeans, fuck, dude.
Like I said, they're in right now. So
They are.
if you were in New
Button
York,
up flame t-shirt.
We were talking about them last week, dude. Something that we needed them to get in somewhere where you can stash something. I mean, just pockets went
you could
from
fit a
your
whole-
ass to your
whole
fucking
Ken is
rifle.
the cliche corn listener from the early 2000s.
No doubt. No
I
doubt.
could see that.
He wanted to be Lincoln Park. Like,
Yeah.
real
I
bad.
mean, Chester the molester.
Yeah.
well, he got molested.
That's what I'm,
By
John
Podesta.
John Podesta. That's
Or John-
bro. We should
Yeah.
talk about that.
Isn't that his son?
Oh yeah, that's his,
Better watch
well,
it'll get you.
crazy.
It'll get you killed, dude. Start talking
There's
about
his
it.
stepdad or something.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about Hillary or the Clintons, you know, just one of their
Podesta,
yes men.
Lincoln Park guy. Chester
Oh yeah,
Bennington.
Yeah, Chester Bennington,
yeah.
I think.
Who looks exactly like John Podesta, and he knew his mother before. And
They met.
anyway, so and then he was molested. If you listen to
Nice.
some of the songs and the lyrics, and I'm not even joking.
No, I'm just thinking about him being molested. It's really funny.
He's check him for a boner, dude. Because we have to,
Oh my god,
I'm gonna
he's
say
probably got one. I'm not checking.
I heard somebody.
That's not funny at all.
I heard somebody say today.
I'm laughing.
It's nice to hear people
my skin.
openly say that we should kill pedophiles. Like,
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Actually,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
sort of like-
in all sincerity.
Give him the Gaddafi
there's got to be a scale. Does it
Seriously,
need to
butt
be
fucked him in public, dude. They held him up and they're like ramming shit up his
Well,
ass.
They literally butt
I've
fucked him
seen
with
the
a knife.
video. No, it was Gaddafi.
Stabbed him in the asshole.
Remember
Can you imagine dying that way, dude?
Do you guys not remember that?
Yeah, they had that fucking.
No, were you?
Are you talking?
not
Getting
fucking
Gaddafi.
asshole your friend?
Yeah.
Oh well, I never did that. It's gay.
You got
But-
it
Ken
happened
always
to you
did it
all
like
the time.
this.
Well, it was more like this for
He
Ken,
was like,
open
really-
fist.
Are you, what, you talking about doing this to your boy, dude?
Yeah.
I would never do that. That's
Yeah,
gay.
yeah, it is gay.
He's
but
did
it's-
it. He
but
did
it's but we did it back in the day.
He did it with his mouth.
Well, Ken did it with all 7 of his holes. All 4 of them, you know.
I don't remember doing this, so maybe
You
I
probably
blocked it out.
You repressed
Yeah,
the
yeah.
memories. That's what it is. I mean, I'm no psychologist, but that's my assumption.
I saw Ken punch a couple people in the face.
I did do that. Yeah, I did do that.
They probably deserved it.
Oh, they did. It was good.
Well, yeah, I mean, they weren't great, but one was a good haymaker. It's a pretty good hit.
Yeah, but I heard
Bad placement.
I heard they were
Yeah.
fine though. Like they slugged it off.
Yeah,
They
I
both
didn't.
shut up and
Yeah.
walked
Well,
away. But
yeah,
It was supposed to be like a warning shot. Like it was never supposed to be a
jab.
fatal.
It was
yeah,
a jab.
that's
It
all.
was a jab. So
Yeah.
it's not a haymaker. It's not.
No.
the one was a haymaker. It was a,
Well,
it was
yeah.
a hard right hook.
That one, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That one was, yeah,
Really
that one hit pretty good.
Telegraphed the.
He
I shook his
really
brain, I
threw, you know, threw from the floor.
yeah.
I think I
Well,
shook his brain.
Maybe he. I mean,
A
he
little
was
bit.
pretty retarded to begin with.
Well, he's pretty well off now. I think I shook him, scared him straight.
You sucked him straight.
He's got like.
You
By the way,
sucked
the
him
dude who we're talking about has like 11 kids.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I remember
He's
you
like a
saying
full on
that.
Amish now.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty based, honestly.
Sure, spreading
I
that
would
seed.
love that.
Crazy. That's too many kids.
No, because then one of them's definitely going to take care of you when you're old.
He's probably got a big hog.
Yeah,
I
that
guess.
would be like an
Or you
insurance
could
policy.
have like 4 of them that take care of you when you're old. You know.
Or they all, you know, just let you die and take all your shit and fight over it.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, but
Shame. Yeah, it's sad.
I'd have a dead man,
Shame.
a dead man switch associated with mine that like I'll just blow myself up.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude.
But
Epic.
but I still I want the remains like buried
Splattered.
on site, never to be like recovered.
I'm
For my
haunting it like an
valuables,
Indian
for my
burial ground.
valuables.
Yeah, no one's ever going to live in my house again. I'm getting buried underneath it. I'm gonna haunt it.
You're allowed to do it, dude. So in
That's sick.
Pennsylvania, and actually I was considering it here because then you would always have rights, like access
There
to.
is the body.
Yeah. So like if I were to get buried here, no one's. People may not want to buy it because I always get a right away, or my wife would get a right away to come and see my body.
Imagine the fucking like how pissed off you would be if like
You bought a house and
that's
didn't
what
know
and
that?
it wasn't disclosed.
Oh
or
yeah,
anything.
well you can sue their
then-
balls off.
yeah,
It's not
that's-
disclosed.
the hell out of
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But what if it slipped through somehow and you
That's
showed
what-
up and you got this motherfucker has
Well, no, but
a
it's-
right of way to my house
yeah,
at any time?
Well, that's cool. Like if you're cool.
No, I'll just
Different
bury him with
story.
his wife.
That's what I'm saying. Well, get them out
Right?
of here. Get them out of here.
Well, they wouldn't be together so bad.
Let's go.
He wants to spend a lot of time over here, may as well
Let's
just cut to the
call me
chase.
up. I'll bring my little
Kidding.
excavator over. I'll grab that headstone and just fucking move it. And, I can
We'll
exhume.
push it over into a neighbor's yard.
I'll exhume and I'll move the whole body.
Oh, no, you forgot
every
she's
year.
over here, actually.
Every year, a couple 25 feet or so. Just keep moving the grave.
I could have told you that, dude. I know. It's a walking grave. It's very fashionable at the time.
Yeah, it's gonna deteriorate. Whatever
Art
casket
Deco,
or
I think.
what?
It's Art Deco.
I thought you were gonna say Gecko. It's a local place we have here. Did you hear in the news that they
got bought
sold?
up.
Yeah. They're called something
Like rusty clams.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. Whatever. I
something ridiculous.
actually have to find
Coochie
out what it
Market.
is.
What?
Ratchet
You gotta see.
Coochie.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm telling you, it's such a stupid name.
There's no way.
Somebody sent me that too. I was dying.
There's no way.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
bro.
it's a Canadian place.
I thought it was from out west or something.
I thought it was Canadian.
I don't know.
Let's find out here right now. So,
It should have got bought by Buc-ee's. But
dude,
it didn't.
Busey's.
Busey's, yeah. I could go for some Busey's.
Wawa, dude. If I'm going down to the gas station in Philly, I'm going to Wawa.
Out east, yeah. That's what they like.
They got pretty good food.
Wawa at
Yeah,
the
I'm not
Poconos.
listening. There's a whole fucking online war about it, but I don't give a shit, dude. Whatever.
It's a gas station.
Oh, here it is,
whatever's
dude.
got the
Voice swap.
cheapest gas.
Check it out. Goodbye to Get-Go. Supermarket chain entered into an agreement to sell the convenience store sites to Couche Tard. Couche Tard. Seriously. COUCHE-TARD. Canadian-owned a multinational operator.
but that's
Coochie
but-
Tardy.
But that's not they're not going to name the store.
no, if that's their LLC, they don't have to,
that's what I'm
obviously.
saying. That's the company that bought.
Yeah. But if
I better not lose my fuel perks, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause it
they
just
will.
says-
they're all gone effective immediately.
they might
yeah,
even
they-
keep, who knows, they might keep the name Get-Go because
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
just
It's well known. It's
operators.
well known. That's
but
what I'm saying.
it's very funny that it's Couche Tard.
It's
I wish they would just get Couche Tard convenience,
I've
dude.
seen the dumbest.
raccoon pussy.
You guys, what?
They can't keep up with
Isn't it
sheets.
like a raccoon on the.
Yeah, something like
logo?
that. Yeah.
Uh,
So you can't keep up with Sheets, man. They're Goliath as far as convenience stores in this region.
Technically, from a real estate perspective,
They get
there's
it
a lot
in
of
around here.
locations.
Yeah, and they get them on good spots.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's real estate, baby.
Yeah, of course it
It's
is.
location.
They got all the good ones.
I'm telling you, there's all statistical analysis you can do to say, hey, this is the best place for your dollar to build something.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet he's got to have a good steam on the side. That's all
Well,
I know as
definitely
far as
from
sniffing
a-
out a
from-
location.
well,
and
it's-
Somebody's
No,
really
you're
got to
talking about-
analyze the
You're
stats.
talking about a land lease or something, dude. You could get really.
100-year land lease, baby.
Well, I mean, we'll just buy the parcel. We'll just
I'll
buy-
be gone.
We'll buy the parcel. We'll buy the parcel.
There you go.
That's what I would do personally. Depends on the state and whatnot.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
taxes could be fucking.
That could be a game changer.
That's what
Done.
I'm saying.
Yep.
Then it's definitely a lease.
Yeah.
Of some sort. But
Yeah, 100-year lease for sure.
no, maybe not 100. But we'll see.
1,000-year lease.
Yeah, right.
It's got to be a depreciation schedule.
The world will
that
be
we can-
over by
that we
then,
can-
you know?
The government's going to take that by then.
Well, no.
Eminent domain.
As a business,
Oh, there's a waterway here.
as a business, if we build the business up, then we sell the business. We
There's
cash.
a small stream.
We
We
cash
gotta,
out. No, because we don't know. Because
This is state park territory now, boy.
technically, if we
Get on.
if we own the parcel, it's a private piece of land, and we have it zoned to whatever we need it to be zoned.
Eminent domain, dude.
They
All-
pay-
They're going to
usually-
take it.
They
No.
will pay usually
that's what I'm
above
saying.
fair market
Yeah,
value.
generally,
Usually,
that's usually the case. But
Well, good. They'll pay you, but there will be nowhere
In-
else to
in
go.
some
dude.
less salts in the wound. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, BlackRock buys everything. There's nothing left to buy. You rent, baby. We took what you owned, and now
yeah,
you
but
rent.
that's only for a period of time, dude. Eventually
They'll sell
those
off
companies.
eventually.
That's what I'm saying. Those companies, those loans are going to be unsustainable. We
melt.
bought them, and it was
Because no one paid for 'em, yeah.
7%. Like
Yes, yeah,
And now-
exactly.
People are still
It's-
borrowing money right now, though. It's
either
crazy.
that or when they lower interest rates, they'll
Brother,
The banks are making a
refinance.
my
killing.
brother in Christ, people now will never stop buying loans.
They'll
because
never recover.
Would they literally, because the all the propaganda that's been driven in your face on TV since us even as kids, like you need to have this lifestyle and this. Now with social media, it's even worse.
Consumerism.
Exactly, but it's an
At least be
all-time high, man.
middle
It,
class.
it isn't at an all-time high, and people do not care.
I don't.
Got to get a new phone every 6 months.
Yep.
And
Right
gotta have a new
now,
car,
I
just
would
lease it.
I would
Yep.
disagree from the standpoint of the cost of basic necessities have gone up so much that I feel like people are starting to not.
And maybe there's a
not
change.
splurging.
Yeah,
That's
a
what I'm
change in
saying.
the tide right now,
That's what I'm saying.
potentially.
I think that is coming, but
Sure.
it's a slow process.
But I would say credit card debt is at the highest.
it's
and it's
all-time high.
only
Yes,
growing.
yes, consumer debt is at an all-time high
Because that way it's not truly like a definition of a loan, if you will. It's on-demand credit, so people are just buying and buying.
No,
and I have the coolest face wash and the Starbucks coffee, and
it's people are maxed out. If people are maxed out,
I'm maxed.
You can't.
They're just
you can't
barely
borrow
paying
money.
the interest off.
and then nobody's going to give you a
it's
loan.
just piling up.
I'm jork maxing
You'll
right
have
now,
to,
dude.
You'll have to sell all your assets or everything you own, and hopefully that covers.
Yeah, doubt, but
It
yeah,
won't.
because
Most
you
likely
own nothing. Like the crap that they own is disgusting China slop. Like it's not worth anything anyway.
Wasted it on garbage.
You went and swiped away to have the Chinese junk. Like
Yeah.
so you're in debt for something that isn't
or to
even like
eat out every day, or whatever.
buy something
Something
handmade,
that's
American
not-
made, get
not
gold,
worth-
silver,
Not
like
worth it.
that. Well, I'll debt max. Depending on seriously, if
You could
if you warrant it
There's a
correctly.
shitload of debt and inflation happens real bad. It's actually a good thing for you.
The thing
Yeah,
is, you'd have
seriously.
to be very discreet about it.
Absolutely.
And I would not advise doing anybody to do that.
no.
And I would never do it myself.
No, but listen,
But somebody could.
when the dollar is devaluing so fast, it's better off to have someone else hold the liability for it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like, I don't have any money.
it's-
I just have assets. I have items,
Yep.
physical items.
I have them.
Yeah.
But
You don't.
They can still come after those assets if they're
Come get 'em.
if they're
'em up.
declared, if they know about them.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Come and get them.
And
Yeah.
if you buy something with a credit card or on credit,
know what it
there's
is.
a trail. Like
Yeah.
they're not dumb.
Don't get me wrong. I always preach the no debt lifestyle, and
your
everyone
credit
should
card-
be that
your
way.
Credit card
but
company collects so much data about you regardless.
yeah. They know what they're doing.
All
That's what I'm
the
saying.
companies
They
collect
know
all the data
You
on you.
have all the
All the
50
time.
something profiles out there about
Look what they do to me, dude. My card right now that I use for like home purchases, like something I'll do every month, like like gas and like everyday purchases. They up my limit to 35,000, and they keep upping it like by $5,000 every 6 months because they're waiting for me to fail.
incentivized.
They're- Please
they please,
do
please take out $40,000. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I would default so fast. I
on a
don't
credit
have it,
card,
you know?
on a credit card, that's get a personal loan at 10%.
Yeah, you're
And call
way
it a
better
day.
off.
Yeah, because the credit card, I'm like 25 or 26%.
On your cash, it's even more.
Yeah, and I can't even pull cash with it. But either way,
No,
Some of them you can.
you can, yeah.
but at a fee.
Oh,
Of course,
it's a
the
big-
fee is
big old fee,
Oof.
dude.
It's usually
It's like
6.5%.
yeah,
It's big.
But I guess the point I'm trying to make is like that's so predatory how they do it. They act like they're rewarding you. Congratulations! Look how
yeah,
look how
so
good
good.
you are. Your credit and your it's so good. But I
Here's all
can't.
this
I
free
if I
money.
would have went out and bought a car on my credit card, which I can do right now, I'd be wiped out. I'd be done.
Yeah,
and they'd be like,
well, really, what I'm saying
Got him.
is you're probably so. Think about it this way.
Why would you do that? Though,
There's-
if you're
no,
going
no.
to take a 5% loan out
Let me
on
let
a
me just
car
tell you,
or less.
There's an algorithm out there that determines your credit score,
true.
but it's a relative score too to some degree. If because if you're AAA credit, that changes, that fluctuates that range.
Bro, my
If you're a 700
my Equifax is 800.
and everybody else is like a 400,
yeah.
you're top of the line. They're going to say, "You want $1 million, Ken? Would
Take
you
it.
like $1 million?"
Yeah. It's so
please?"
predatory.
No, but you could.
But I get
You
it.
got to be like a 750.
You
or up.
could-
Yeah.
You got to be sitting
No,
there
then
if
you
you want to
could-
get good rates on
You
it.
Yeah.
could then take the $1 million and then buy
Never
all the-
pay it back.
Buy all the gold.
Yeah.
I'm not paying a
Disappear
goddamn dollar
to South
back.
America.
I'm gone,
Yeah.
dude.
You know?
You got to
Technically.
find one of
Or
those
really-
Pacific
really-
islands
that's what
where
I'm
like
saying. It would
the
be-
American dollar is worth hundreds of
Yeah.
dollars and you could just live
It
forever.
would be like the Philippines in that area.
Yeah, dude.
But whoever doesn't have an extradition treaty,
I'm getting somewhere.
you know.
I'll go with you. I'll build a boat with Tim Robbins, Sawataneo.
There's a whole people.
You know what I mean?
The phrase is like, if you owe the bank $10,000, like you're fucked. But if the bank you owe the bank like $10 million, The bank is fine.
Yeah, right.
Like
So are their
They're the
customers.
ones
You just
taking all
fucked
the
every
risk.
other person that's a member of that bank that has an account there
you
too.
did, you didn't. I mean, there's insurance, but to what degree?
Oh, not enough to cover it all, I bet.
Isn't it like 300,000 or something for?
Well,
FDIC for personal account is like 250,000.
yeah, business. I think it's a little higher,
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know exactly.
but they don't have that money on hand. Is the thing. It's like
Cash on
yeah,
hand, it's all credit. That's the.
that's
thing.
what I mean. It doesn't matter. It's
lot
just
of
moving
stuff.
a number
Well,
from
there's
this
only
screen to
like
this screen.
Yeah.
10% of actual cash that there is of
It's
money in
less than that. It's
circulation
less
or
than
something.
that.
Yeah,
It's probably like 7 or 8.
It's all here.
it's all digital. It's all fake. We're all
Yep.
owned by
Telling people
owned
need to
by
get-
the banks.
You got to buy some shit coins and fart bucks here eventually. I'm telling you,
definitely.
they are going to.
You sound like Phil.
Is that who you're talking about? Fill me up. Yeah,
Fill my mouth with farts.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, this dude I met on the fucking
yeah. He's talking about
at
this
the point
McCracken?
the other day.
this bum that he's not even a
Oh, he's
bum.
not a bum. He's not a bum. He's crypto wealthy.
But the whole joke was that.
Define crypto wealth.
But let me
he
tell you
did-
this.
Go ahead.
Let me say, because the whole time he led me on to believe this was a homeless guy that he met while fishing that just decided
but-
to buy a boat and then boat it from here down to Alabama or the Gulf of Mexico or something. I'm like,
That'd be
that
badass.
bum's going to die.
May I respond?
But yes,
Took the
you're
Three
right.
Rivers to the.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to set the story for Ken like he was me, and he was feeling it at the time because I was like, this guy's definitely about to nod off into the river, like this bum coming to talk to me, you know. But he was a really nice guy.
Was he on like fentanyl or something? Or?
No, at first,
Fend it up.
Like I said, Phil, you were a little slow at first, but like I said, you warmed up. You started talking like a Timmy character.
Sure.
Looking a little bigger.
But he still at this point didn't tell me this dude wasn't homeless.
No, he lives in his boat that he's fixing up.
That's
to
a home.
But he does have a home address.
He's like Huckleberry Finn or something.
Well, no. So, like I said, he's crypto wealthy, and
Okay.
it's
What does that mean?
He's going to take a boat, and he was in the military.
what does
right?
that even mean?
If you had a bunch of crypto that was worth $200,000 in an account,
I wouldn't be living on a fucking boat.
well, but no, but but you're not really seeing the vision here. He's just trying to hold out until it's worth
Oh,
like
he's holding
trillions.
out. I mean, I
You
get
can,
it.
I'm
but
telling you, dude, it's true though. It's
sometimes if you do that, now the market for that coin says stagnant because you're holding out.
so.
That nothing ever happens with it.
Like I said, I'm not disagreeing.
You live in your
I'm not-
fucking shitty
I'm
boat
not disagreeing, but
down at the Three Rivers.
And you're going to take it to Gulf of
fucking
Mexico.
smoking crack on the side of the shore.
No.
You're going to die
No,
halfway
listen.
down through and something, dude.
No.
Yes, you are.
He's gonna step on a needle down there. or
Phil's
something.
gonna be fine. He'll be fine.
Phil, I'd like to talk to you. Can we get Phil to call in? Phil, if you are listening to this, 412-613-1116, just leave a message on that hotline. I'd love to get you on and hear your side of the story because the way I hear it, that I thought you were just some homeless bum and you were just going to take this. You got this boat and you're just going to
I
take it to the
wanted
Gulf
you
of
to
Mexico.
feel like I felt at the time.
I see.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do see that.
you were
Yeah, I see that.
experiencing it as
Let us
I
know, Phil.
Experienced it, you know. But obviously, you can't really think outside of the first person. So, like,
Yep, I'm
I get
retarded. Yeah, I get it.
it. You know, internal monologue and whatnot.
You are retarded.
Couldn't say it better myself.
Either way, how do you know how we got to that point there? I was talking about crypto, so you should.
He's crypto rich.
I'm
I just
telling
don't-
you,
That's what I'm saying.
people still need to have some fart coins and poop bucks inside there.
It should be at least
I don't play around with that shit.
1 to 5% of your portfolio.
Just something little. Yep, something little. I got a lead on another one, by the way. I'm going to talk to you off air.
Yeah, we'll talk.
So there's one I from some a dude that I knew, and I'm getting about $100,000 from his. So he did really well. I took care of him. He was real. We'll talk off.
He's a
air.
real bum.
we'll talk-
He's a real bum.
It's fun. This is a
The bum
common
with
thing, actually.
$100,000,
This is
isn't he?
strange, actually. Yeah, let's talk off air.
It's like this guy. You don't get it. You just don't get it.
Who, Phil? I think
No,
Phil would fuck you up, dude. Phil's trying to fuck you while you're fishing down there.
I would Phil. No offense, but I mean, I would have Swiss cheesed you with my gun.
Yeah, what if
Oh,
he,
yeah.
if he got
Trying
you
to do
first?
that shit,
he
dude?
got you
What if
first.
he like
No.
stabbed you with a needle and like injected you with fentanyl or something?
Oh,
He'd just have his way with
before
it.
it took effect, I would blast.
It would immediately
Yeah.
take effect.
No, it would not. Not me.
No, you just like slump over.
Not
dude.
Did you have a big
strong
lunch?
guy like me.
If you had a big lunch, it'd probably be a minute before.
Not a big, strong guy like me. It's not happening.
Yeah. No,
Maybe,
man.
maybe to Ken. Maybe
Be a
to
hot
Ken.
dose.
I think Ken would probably. He would definitely die on impact. You know?
Nah, dude.
I'd be fine.
I'd shit it right out.
I'd shake it off, dude. I'd Taylor
I'd
Swift
just like
that shit.
squeeze it out like a rattlesnake bite.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
Suck it out.
I would just make my body so hard that the needle would just
wouldn't
bend. It would
penetrate.
simply bend. It would simply bend.
But I think he's gonna knife your butthole like Gaddafi, so you better watch out if it doesn't take.
But like I said, if he tries with a needle and that's not successful, my gun's already out.
Because you're saying your butthole's real hard, then, so it would.
Oh,
bend,
my
it would
butthole's
bend a
always
knife.
hard. It's always very tight and hard.
And that's good for those people that you're associating with,
It's crusty.
like Adams, the
very
Adams of the world. You know,
Yeah.
that you're banging.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
dude?
I know
they're
you're trying to bang
banging,
his
dude.
butt, dude.
Yeah.
Oh no! He does send me some gay stuff from time to time.
I
though.
guarantee it.
He definitely does. No offense.
He likes you. He likes you.
I think he does. You know.
He looks up to you.
I'm actually embarrassed with myself that he never decided to take me on as a potential lover because I'm jealous, really, if anything. I'm better looking than you. I'm more well versed, you know.
I mean,
you might have the money bags,
you're
but like,
way less than me right now.
that's true. He can toss me around.
If
you
I
know?
was 180 though, dude, there's no.
Flip me, turn me, really
I mean, I'll
have his way with me, you know.
Oh well, yeah, you're kind of like a twink right now.
Real ragdoll
I mean,
situation.
I don't want to say.
Raggedy Ann.
I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah, you know, basically.
Adam, call us 412-613-1116.
Yeah, we want to get you on the pod.
Yeah.
Get your input on this.
Yeah.
If you're listening now.
Get him on there.
Who are we waiting for? Phil to call in?
Yeah, fill me up.
Phil
Give us a
McCracken?
call. Yeah, Phil McCracken.
Phil McCracken.
No, I like Phil Collins, dude. What you looking at my gut for?
Philadelphia Collins, but yeah,
Yeah.
technically,
Phil Collins, dude.
filthy,
Genesis.
filthy
right?
Collins.
Yeah, Genesis and Peter.
Yes.
Peter Gay. I'm retarded. Hold on. No, it's Phil Collins and Genesis. Yeah, because he did the solo project. Phil Collins, right?
Phil
After,
Collins, yeah.
Genesis.
I don't know
Like
what
Sting
the
and the
fuck.
Police.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck you're talking about?
Good shit, man.
You don't listen to that? That's good stuff, man. Phil Collins.
It's Philadelphia Collins.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Just said it, dude.
Yeah, you sure what I'm saying.
Was that article from before? Was it a Pittsburgh one?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you put? I want to hear it again because it was funny. Just
No.
just do a readout.
Oh,
Quick.
Yeah, pull it up,
Quick
dude.
little read.
I do want to hear it because I want to laugh. You know.
This guy keeps fucking touching my arm.
Okay.
It's my arm hairs that keep touching your arm.
They're erect. They are a little more pronounced.
Hurry up, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm just there's so many
Taking
fucking.
forever.
We're waiting.
All right. We're waiting. Naked stranger tries to sexually assault Carnegie Mellon University student in off-campus house, police say.
I said before. I mean, molestation is very funny.
I mean, listen.
It can be.
I would expect the guy to be naked. I don't think you need to like. Does he?
He doesn't have to be naked before he starts to molest you.
Well, I would personally start.
That's
with my
not like
clothes.
a
I would.
requirement,
I would
right?
start with my clothes on, definitely. You know?
In case you got to get out of there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if I need to scoot? Like
You say you got out of his car and he's already fucking
Butt
naked.
that's what I'm saying.
And
he
he's-
didn't even dress. He
The worst
got
part is
into
he was
his
a
car,
stranger.
Got into his car from his house, drove there butt naked, to then walk ass naked.
Didn't even start
into
with
the
clothes.
house and hide to wait to sexually assault this woman.
So was he soft? Do you think? And then as he approached,
I think he was. Rock,
began to.
no, I think he was rock.
Oh, he knew what he was doing.
I
He
think
was
he
rock,
was rock
from the minute he got in
Probably
his
took a
car.
Viagra
That's what
or
I'm
something.
saying. A Viagra.
True,
Yeah.
they fucking Viagra's. Yeah,
He's probably got the black market Viagra's.
yeah.
They make
blue-
they're
the
like a
blue
little
juice.
methy. So
Yeah, dude.
probably get you going.
Oh, it's purple. That thing's fucking ready to rupture. Yeah. So and he's coming at you with it. Well, this broad, anyways.
I
He's
think
coming
it's
at you
really-
with it.
It's really like a nitric oxide.
I have no
Really
idea how that
expands
shit
your
works.
blood vessels.
I don't know. My neighbor keeps trying to give them to me. I don't want them. I don't need them.
I remember that.
Real
I-
vascular.
I have some. He gave me some. But why?
It's in a lot.
Don't take it, dude.
It's,
You
in,
get-
it's in a lot of pre-workout too. Like,
You don't need it.
That's what I mean.
Shit still works. You don't need
Yes.
it.
but not the
Give it like
boner
20
stuff,
years.
Inshallah, if I make it. 20
willing.
years. Yeah.
I hope your dick works for As long as
At
you
least
need,
20
as long
more
as you
years.
need it to.
That's like an old Irish prayer. It's like, and may your dick work for many years to come, you know?
I mean, your wife would probably agree.
It'd be like, may your kin stick be long and through.
Should keep the sword sharp and strong.
thick and straight.
But it's in the bad accent of Norman Reedus in fucking...
Taters be mashed.
yeah. In what the fuck? I already forgot what it is. It's
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints. Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, I finally saw it. It's awesome, dude. It was a good one. It's a cult classic. It actually sucks real bad, but like,
Did you watch the second one?
no, it's,
You gotta check it out.
All right, I will.
Since you watched the first one now.
I did, but it's so like classic. It reminds me of It's Always Sunny in Philly when they do the Thunder Gun Express. It's like classic.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Fast paced.
Yeah, fast pace, action, super fake, but very entertaining. Like,
Yes.
very entertaining.
Yes, it doesn't have to be realistic. To be
Not at all. I mean, the Irish accent was the worst I've ever heard. Norman Reedus, thank you.
Enormous
Enormous Reedus.
Enormous radius.
Those egg people do the enormous radius.
They're enormous radius.
That's a good new one. I like that.
Enormous radius.
Enormous radius. He's in The Walking Dead. You ever seen him?
Yeah. Daryl, right?
Yeah.
The Rolling Dead, but yeah,
The Rolling Dead.
for sure.
Starring enormous Reedus. Radius. It's a porn, dude. It's a fat dude porn. It's a fat gay porn, dude.
F porn. I can't.
That's awful.
Enormous Reedus. Fucking shit's killing me.
It's a great porn star name. It really is.
I've shuffled and penguin waddled all the way up here to tell you the dead have come alive. They're rolling down the hill.
The dead are coming everywhere.
They're coming here.
We gotta come fast.
We better come and go
Yeah, shout out, dude.
quickly.
We gotta get covered in cum, or they're gonna smell us.
Yeah, you can hide the scent.
We gotta hide from the dead.
Hide the scent.
Yeah, it's gonna hide your body smell.
Mask the scent. I hate it.
I like enormous Reedus, dude. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm stuck on it,
I'm down
dude.
with that.
Before we air this, let's secure that. enormousreedus@gmail.com, and everybody come and say, you know,
Enormous Reedus, if you're listening right now, call the Yins Boys podcast at.
yeah, 412-613-1116.
Thanks.
I mean, don't be too big.
Well, this studio can't support it. I only have like one
That's what I'm
stand.
saying.
Yeah.
You
in
need
here.
to be mobile and shapely.
Sure, homely too.
Not fat, but shapely.
Don't show too
Somewhat
much skin.
aerodynamic.
Well, for
Have
us,
a little decency.
For us.
Yep. Wash, please. I know you do like a sponge bath. You actually can't fit in a shower. You can't reach. So, like, I know you have those
I'm
like
not
extension
I'm not
things.
talking
but
about like some,
please try not to stink when you come in here.
I'm
Small room.
not talking about some farm animal, dude.
Yeah, I bet it's a hog. You know.
No. Oh, speaking of hogs, we need to acquire a goat.
So there's a couple people I can talk to. I don't want to say their names.
Yeah.
on here right now.
We'll talk. But yeah. We'll figure that out. I think we can do it, right?
You're gonna keep it in here?
I could probably get one.
Just for the
put 'em
for
in the
the day.
fenced-in area
It's
over there.
an 8-hour affair.
But what are you trying to do with it?
Have it hang out.
Eat grass.
That's it.
Eat grass.
Is it a photo op situation or
Basically.
Security.
Okay. you have a good idea?
If
All right.
if we get some hay, I'm telling
It's like
you,
an attack dog, dude.
kind of, but it's more of like a fucking cat on a leash, basically, but less violent.
I don't know.
They can
Man. Have
be,
you
though.
been around them?
Oh yeah,
They can kick your ass.
No, that's
dude.
what I'm
So I learned to wrangle them pretty well,
They can
though.
kick
Oh, yeah,
your
yeah. You
ass.
don't have to,
though.
dude.
If they'll blindside you, you'll just be chilling.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Don't try to fucking tell me.
No. I'm
I'm
just
not
saying.
trying. I just did. I didn't have to try.
I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of a goat if it fucking steps up to me.
Well, I'm telling. I'll warn you when they get here. The way you do it, when they come up and there's like, you'll see them like,
Yeah,
when-
they lean back
and they give you that stupid
Yeah,
look
yeah.
in their face. But when they come in, if you grab them right by the horn, then you can control their whole body
Yeah,
by
yeah,
their
I'm
horns,
gonna
man.
get a
It's
full
literally-
mount.
it's the
I'm gonna put
neck.
them in a rear naked. I'm gonna submit them.
You could do
And then
that.
Ken's gonna try to top them, and then they're probably gonna get on top.
If he
of him.
slips, I'll
And-
grab a Kimura, dude.
But
Well, yeah,
you're
yeah.
you're not going to really overpower them. But what you do when you do that, they think you're playing. So like when you're grabbing their horns, like they like it.
literally just-
it's
fucking
the
around.
resistance. So but then you can stop them from pounding
you.
you.
Don't have to tell me,
I just didn't know if you were around them or not.
bro. I feel.
I know you've been with some women that are
feel
fucking
ashamed.
goat like.
Oh,
Come on.
I don't know about that.
I'm just fucking with you. I actually really don't know. I want to know what you're talking about and what you want to do with these goats.
Yeah, what are we doing with these goats? You wanted to get
Did you
them.
hear that? Did you?
What are you talking about?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I feel like I'm being gaslit right now.
Wait, shh.
Are we so
He's just
shit
gonna
right now?
shit his
Was that you?
pants.
No. Nope.
Did we? It
I
was
hope-
probably my foot.
Yeah, probably. Dude.
Anyways.
Yeah, what are you doing with these goats?
T-Rex.
No, so that gallery, these people
Oh,
put on that
oh,
gallery that we're going to submit a piece for. Well, we don't know yet.
Can we do a pitchfork like us stand
We
pitchfork
could. We
black
prob-
and white with
we-
this goat and like
we probably could
shirts
actually.
off,
if we wanted
suspenders.
to do that like now, this time of year by the corn or something.
yeah, good idea. It's a good
It'd be an
idea.
easy photo op for us.
But I want to get a chain like they put on pit bulls, like the Mexicans
Big
do,
bulls.
like in LA, like a big chain that goes on that goat's neck, and you're holding it, and you have that like a
He
literally
needs a
toe
piece of
chain.
ice, dude.
Yeah.
He needs like some ice.
But I was thinking like using a chain like on an 18-wheeler for strapping it down like a
Well,
big
yeah.
hogs, you know?
That's a lot of weight.
big,
for a
like,
fucking
It's only
goat.
for a second though.
Big, like,
It's only for a
3-inch links,
second.
dude.
Yeah, just for the picture.
All right. I mean,
Then we can get our mini trucks with dancing beds, like very
yeah, yeah.
hydraulic. You know,
Real low.
I'm
low
about
lows,
that.
you know,
Yeah, I
low
love
rider.
them. Love them.
Cholo.
Respect.
I was going to say, I'm more of like I can fuck with the lowrider.
Well, it is a
Badass.
low rider. It's just I'm talking mini trucks, dancing beds. It's a different style of low rider.
That's what I'm
all.
saying. That's kind of like gay.
What? It's the coolest shit. It's a waste. That's what's so
Yeah,
awesome
they just
about
take
it.
the bed and
And it goes
fold it up sideways.
and they can like
then the truck's sitting all crooked.
yeah. It's sweet.
That shit's crazy though. Like
It's a waste, but it's
just
so
all
cool.
hydraulics.
What are you talking? It's badass, dude.
It is.
I'd rather just build like something fast.
No,
Yeah.
you can.
That still handles
You
good.
you can do that and go fast. Not great.
Not really.
Not great.
Yeah, I would say too much
You need-
weight
you
too.
need
For
a-
the
you need
hydraulic systems and pumps are really heavy.
all
man.
this weight.
You,
Yeah,
need, you need a lot of
Gallons of hydraulic
So
fluid.
if
I
it's
would rather have like something real like dedicated sports car.
I saw some guy today.
Cream of some young guy.
No, when I was coming out of the city in his fucking black Camaro.
Words.
What?
Like
late
2010
70s
and up,
late
okay.
70s, early 80s. Kind of like Timmy's, but a little later.
Before the IROC.
Yeah.
Well, he had
just
a,
before
no, he had a
that.
rubber nose.
That's what I'm saying.
the
Yeah,
yellow
yeah.
one. The yellow one or the gray one?
Yeah. It would be. The
gray one was a rubber nose.
It would look more similar to the gray one, but
I'm sorry, yellow one's
70s
rubber nose. Okay, yeah.
Late 70s, early 80s ish.
Yep. So he was close.
Camaro.
Yeah.
No hood on the thing. but-
Firebird Trans
but
Am
it's
Camaro.
broken.
Same
down,
idea.
Broken down, obviously overheated, and this dude's like fucking looking in the engine bay, like. But as I drive by,
Fuck.
there's this fucking massive turbo
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
hogged out in the engine bay. It doesn't have a hood on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big old
Rest
Garrett
of
sticking
mod,
out of there.
I don't know. It was a fucking. It
LS
was
with big old
probably like a fucking like
turbo.
80 millimeter turbo. Like it was a big like
Huge snail crawling through that engine bay.
1,000 horse.
yeah 1200
1,000 horse,
1200
like
if you
That's
know.
cool.
Depends.
The only issue, as you know, is
But it
spool.
didn't- but
But that engine can probably make spool quicker than a fucking four cylinder. That's for sure.
6 liter 6.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know. It depends.
So you don't even need that little helper fucking
Right.
tiny
Even
tiny
if it's
turbo.
a 5.3 and you throw a
turbo on it. They-
big old
they rip.
turbo and build the block.
That's
and
what
shit.
I would love.
1,000
To,
horse
I would
all
love
day.
to get just a rear wheel drive truck and fucking
Yeah.
slam it with some wheels and just turbo it and
like a full size,
Fucking S10.
half ton, or like a
anything.
Oh, you want to go mini?
Honestly,
yeah,
a full size is the better option because
It'd
the
take it
S10s
better.
and shit are sketchy, man.
yeah. They're sketchy to begin with, and then you end up
They
throwing that much
Power.
juice to them. Yeah, man.
You got to do so much work to them.
Well, that's the thing. Is you got to have the right platform to any sort.
For
of,
sure.
You don't have to.
Get me a hold of a Cyclone. That would be badass. Was it the Blazer or was that the?
you wanna talk
The
about-
Cyclone was the. I can't remember if that was the.
One was the
the
truck.
GMC.
No,
and
that
one
was the
GMC.
truck, and the Typhoon was the blade.
Yeah, man, dude,
I believe.
underrated as fuck. Cool looking,
Turbo 4.3.
so
or
cool,
whatever,
dude.
right?
And a tiny SUV or a tiny truck, like very
Blazer.
base,
They're-
dude.
they're-
I can't.
Collectors.
Was it a Turbo 4.3 or was it the 3.8 out of the
was
Grand
the 3.8.
National?
No, I don't.
No, it was the Turbo 4.3.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm
can't
pretty
remember.
sure. I'm
I think
pretty
it
sure
was.
I don't know.
because I mean,
This
well,
4.3s actually kind of rip.
Regardless,
like,
well,
what they are.
they do a lot of good burnouts.
In an S10?
They
They
did
did
good
better-
burnouts in the Ranger in the
oh yeah,
in this shop did a pretty good burnout that one.
Sure. Now listen.
That's not a 4.3 though. That
No.
was
I know.
What? That was a 3 liter.
Yeah, it was a 3.8 or 3.6
3.
or something like that. Maybe
It's a 3 liter.
It did really well though for what it was. But no, either way, those tiny trucks, those engines work with those platforms.
Yeah.
Like they were
Designed.
made it really
Designed.
well for
Yeah.
it. But you put that in
Small
a full size
trucks are like-
truck, it just wouldn't have the same
It'd be
balls.
shitty.
You know,
Small trucks are like full size trucks now.
seriously, yeah.
You can't
right.
buy a small truck anymore.
You have the
It sucks,
Mavericks.
dude.
They're not small. They're 3/4 size. The way I look at them, like the Mavericks.
The Mavericks are like a car. They're
No, you want to
most of them are front wheel drive.
Yes.
You can get an all wheel drive one.
But
They
size
are
wise,
sweet,
they're
though.
still bigger than the S10 than the Ranger.
It's like a
About the
SUV with the back cut off.
Yes, and the new Ranger, actually, as a matter of
Shitty
fact,
little
is
bed in it,
a
yeah.
3/4 size truck. They don't make
Yeah.
those tiny like I don't know.
Dude, the new
compacts,
Ranger has
you know?
like they have 6-bolt hubs.
It's the rat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
I
a,
told
it's
you
a
that-
truck
that
you
dude-
can tow like 7,500 pounds with that fucking thing.
Yes, which is impressive for its size. But either way, stupid. Like I'm a full size truck guy. I like bed space and cab
I
space.
feel like the
And-
same fuel mileage too.
Yeah.
Now
He's a real
Yeah.
lariat type of guy. You know?
What can I say?
I'm a bighorn man myself.
I'm a big hog man myself.
I like your truck. It gets me big horned up. I like it for the price you paid. It's
Big
good.
horn.
You know?
The price was right, that's for sure.
Yeah, good on you, man. Yeah.
I mean,
It's a fucking truck.
When are you getting your next
gives a fucking
Toyota? Yeah, you're right.
who knows? I mean, we'll see.
We need to get you
They're
a
fucking
4Runner.
so overpriced,
until
dude.
the
Fuck.
cruise explodes. And
Forerunners are like the most retarded thing to buy right now.
Get you Hilux, dude. That's what you want. Find a fucking minty Hilux.
no, I'm not gonna pay the tax.
Yeah, fucking because you gotta
That's
import
true.
it. We don't have them.
It's-
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I'm gonna find the cleanest 4th gen, or maybe 3rd gen, 5th gen 4Runner I can. The cleanest one I can find for a reasonable price.
Sure.
Yours was a 4th gen, right?
Yeah. Well, that's there's one that's really clean for like 14K,
Oh my god,
like super clean, like 80 or 90,000 miles.
still crazy.
It's only like 14,000, which is reasonable.
It's like a 20-year-old car.
Yeah, but it's clean as fuck, dude.
It's
And if
just
you
ignorant.
if you just, bro, I know from having mine, dude. It's the shit that was wrong. Like somebody fucked up and just like
It was a little crusty.
half-assed it, and
That's
that's
really-
the other thing. It was fucking rusting. And this, if it's not rusting, it's gonna work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Even if it's rusting, it's gonna work. It just
I mean, mine worked.
depends where the rest is.
Mine worked great up until, I mean, it made some noises.
The fucking back window like fell out.
Oh yeah, well I just rolled that.
Tailgate.
So I rolled that up
I remember that.
and pulled the fuse naturally.
Yeah, just shut it down.
You know,
Yeah.
Let's make sure that doesn't go down again.
but I mean, the power steering really like did me a solid because it was making some noise on the way down, and then like right as I was pulling in, it stopped, and I was like, well, it's just sign from God, I guess.
Sure.
Give me top dollar now.
Well, I mean, it's a nice truck, the Toyota.
And that machine you have right now, the old Cruise, it's gonna
They're good little.
it's gonna
cars,
last
man.
longer than you think.
I hope not. It's the.
I hope not.
I don't know, I'm ready for something else.
I
Yeah.
need to replace the turbo, and it'll be the new car again, and I'll probably just beat it around until it dies.
Well, if you're gonna do that,
Let's put a big
do it
turbo
before it dies. And that's to say, I'll buy it off you, and I'll make that my new.
Can you get like a flash for that thing and a big turbo? Or
Yeah,
something?
there you go. It would just be my new economy car.
The transmission,
for beating around
the
town.
transmission would shit itself because it's already like
So what?
clapped.
We'll get a couple passes out of it, dude. If we get that thing down to like a 12.
No,
Like
no,
big hog turbo.
no. You could maybe
Is it direct injection?
no.
Okay, no, never mind.
You could maybe squeeze like that car, perfect conditions. Maybe
300
maybe no. I'm saying quarter mile time, like 14,
14.
maybe
Wow.
high 13 if it's cold outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That helps.
Got
And
it.
you have the traction, like it's
Got it.
it's
Like, tire pressure's at 20 PSI.
1.4 liter motor,
The front.
and it's the automatic transmission. It's not even the manual. Like I would, if you need
Get a neutral bomb
efficiency, well, if you want something that's efficient and like manual I mean, it's a good transmission, but that one's so clap.
Bro, my Cruise, believe it or not, the NA, I think it was a 1.6 or 1.8. I can't remember.
1.8.
Yeah.
It's a 1.8.
It fucking ran like for
Yeah,
what
that
it's
thing did
worth.
Run good.
For
you had the
again,
6-speed.
That's true. It helped. Yeah.
What would be sweet is that car with like the 2.4 out of
The EcoBoost, dude.
Yeah.
well that,
the
that
Ecotec.
too.
Well, that's the
That too,
the 2.4 you're talking?
the
The Jeep?
NA24.
The 2.4 Tiger Shark? There was one that was in the neon?
He's talking about a Chevy
that's
motor.
what's
It's like in an
in your
Impala.
in your wife's car.
Yeah, that's right. That's a 2.
No, you want that
Five?
fucking 3.5, dude.
It's a 2.4. Regardless,
You want that 3.5.
that's what I'm saying. I want
In the Cruise.
a big motor in that car with a manual transmission and
Badass.
front wheel drive. Cool, but it'll scoot.
Do rusty burnouts.
Oh yeah. Well, but like I said, it's just front wheel drive like economy car, but it's
But can you
quick,
imagine
yeah.
seeing that thing as it sits and having something with like a nasty cam that's like a 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder, something that were just rock,
Yeah,
rock,
you can-
rock,
Get one of
rock.
them Impala SS's with the LS in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
there you go.
5.3.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
actually
Sick,
seen them,
dude.
I've seen them for a reasonable price.
I've seen them like 7,000, 6,000,
The
7,000
the
or something.
Pontiacs too, dude. They're real like
Oh, the G8.
they look
right?
sick. Oh no,
Isn't
no,
the
no,
G8 a
no,
Holden?
No. Well, yeah, technically, it's
Sweet.
I think
Fucking
it's still-
GTO or something, basically.
What?
The G8 that they had.
Oh yeah, the GTO.
right
it's the
before
alpha
fucking-
alpha platform or whatever it's called.
Vauxhall or Holden.
Yeah, but it's same. It was so those GTOs of that. You really want the 05 and up with the 6
The 6
liter,
liter, yeah.
the LS2. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'd still take one if it was the 5.7. You could just fucking boost it, and it'll run.
Throw a 6.0 in it.
Well, you can throw something bigger.
Do whatever the fuck you want. It's a Chevy.
Anyways, those are actually sick platforms. Sweet, because Randy had one.
Randy.
Who's Randy?
Randy from,
Our group of friends, Randy.
No.
Juicy Lucy's buddy.
yeah.
He had one, 04, and it was a sweet car. 6-speed, like red interior, like very badass. Silver, like really clean car. And it was quick, but it's just a sweet. It's a
I remember
sweet
Andrew's
cruiser.
fucking, what do you have, a Firebird or something?
Andrew who?
No.
Somebody.
Oh.
You
It
get-
had that 305 in it, dude. It was dog shit.
What was
stuff.
it?
Like a Firebird or something, the gray
Why do I
one?
not remember that?
Trans Am or Firebird. It had the 305.
Oh, I remember that.
High output or
Yeah.
whatever, you know. Fucking made like 180 horsepower.
Well, that's the thing. The efficiency. It was a big liter engine.
so bad.
70s emissions bullshit.
Yeah,
dude.
big
it was
liter
a 90s
engine.
car. It was like an
well.
early 90s.
They just don't have the. They didn't have it
F-body.
tuned. Like from the factory, they weren't tuned.
No,
you know, they could. That engine
were
makes a
rough.
lot of power if you do it right.
Oh, you can. Yeah, it's a small block Chevy. So,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right out of the
Dog
gate,
shit
though.
stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit like that, man. I'll tell you what was fast though. Do you remember Evan? Speaking of drummers,
Yeah,
he had
yeah.
that Bonneville, a turbo. I think
Oh,
it was
he
a
had
turbo
the
Bonneville or whatever it was.
Supercharged.
or supercharged. That's it.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
ran. It ran
Those
nice,
things rip,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
They're not bad. And they were like
Oh, you can-
kind of pretty cheap back in
So-
the day, at least.
Bro, you can get the old fucking Buick Park Ave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
motor.
Badass. Yeah.
And dude, it could be like a high 12-second
Sure.
car.
They can
Yeah.
And
haul,
it's,
dude.
It's fucking. I would love to get one.
I saw a guy that took one of those superchargers
Through it
and put it on a
in the-
Subaru 2.5 RS.
The NA engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
the little two-door
interesting.
R, right before we got the WRX. We
Yeah.
got the two-door
I remember
2.5 RS.
how to do.
It was cool. I didn't drive it or anything. It was a customer. Just remember him bringing it in, popping the hood and shit. It was pretty cool.
So
He said it made like 5 or 8 pounds of booze. It was
it
low
probably made
booze.
220 horsepower.
Maybe, yeah.
But that, for that size of vehicle, it's still
Probably
a
scooted.
quick vehicle.
It was
Yeah.
cool. It was cool. He sold it and bought an SDI.
Well, yeah, smart. So what we need to do is, I'm like, I'd hate to give the spoiler out, but like, I really want to get a Fiero.
Yeah, dude, me too. Don't even tell me about
That's
it.
what
I'm
I'm
all
saying.
about
That's
it.
what I'm
Love
saying.
I
it.
sold
feel
Ken a Fiero.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to say it. I don't want to hype it up before they get like completely unobtainium.
Yeah. and
There's a
when
lot
they're
of
close-
Fieros
not that
you
they-
probably don't want out there.
Oh,
That's what
my.
I'm saying. That's
but
that's,
you want a 88 GT or
That's what I'm saying.
something
The
like
Ferrari,
that. I assume.
Ferrari looking one.
Let me tell you, it's already on my saved reminders search list.
They're
on
getting
Facebook.
expensive.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
One that's in good shape, but you can get them all day with bad title work and
I'd
stuff.
rather have an MR2.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
could do the MRQ.
yeah.
I'd much rather have the MRQ.
Now I prefer the Fiera only because of just like a nostalgia factor for me.
America.
And
Yeah.
they actually are a very well engineered car. They were the second.
They're cool.
They were the second safest car of that
Time period. Yeah, even though they're
Behind the
very
Volvo.
small stature,
It was the tire in the front, literally the spare tires.
it saved it. Yeah,
I'm telling you, that's what, because it was front and rear impact. So you had the motor,
yeah,
a tire up,
very cool.
and it was, like I said, it was a
pretty safe car.
pretty revolutionary car.
Bro, remember the one I bought off you, and then
Oh, yeah.
the headlight actuator started going bad, so I'd fucking be down the road either in the snow or it started getting dark or whatever. And it would go like this, dude. They'd both come up, and then the left one would go beep 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 beep, and it would do this the whole way, dude, until I turn them off.
Just banging away.
Yeah, it's awesome. I miss it. I'd do it again.
Pop-up headlights are
Fuck,
badass.
I had a Ford
Yeah.
Probe.
Oh, bro,
Flip-up headlights,
absolutely.
too.
Well, so the other car
I think
that
that was the only car.
I think is probably the most basic, realistic car if we want to go fast is like C5 Corvette. Like
Sure.
Yeah.
sure.
Dollar for speed.
I think for something that's clean that you're going to be able to pick up for a reasonable price, because there's a lot of them.
I drove one of those, and good God, dude,
They're
you're
sick,
just
dude.
you're buried in that thing.
Yeah, it's a casket on
Yeah, you're
wheels,
in-
dude.
You're in the car.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like honestly, the seating position and
Yeah.
visibility, it's rough.
So
it's rough.
If you're doing that, then I mean, I would go even like Challenger, like a SRT8 6-speed. If you want a big car that's
I don't know what I would.
not buried in,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
'cause
felt
there's no
you're
other,
fucking sitting
everything,
like 2 inches.
everything
off the ground,
else
dude.
like the Mustang or the Camaro, like it's going to be the same thing. Shit, visibility,
It's similar. You
like,
sit up a little
tight.
higher in those.
a little bit, but don't be looking like that.
Gotta keep an eye on the. Yeah,
This guy.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
You would have shut it down.
Bad
now.
radio.
This is good radio. I'm
Talking about fucking
I think we were doing fine.
yeah.
shitty cars.
Yeah, well, get off the cars. Let's go on something. Look at John's new figurine in here that was sent in by a super fan.
Oh,
for you.
George.
My figurine?
Yeah,
No,
your-
that's
your
for
anime
Neil.
waifu.
Yeah, see, I don't even know what the hell that means.
Do you remember that Boston hat meme that I sent?
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is John, but anime figurines.
Oh man.
I hate Boston so much,
I
dude.
hate
I
anime.
nut on this hat every
God,
day
I hate
because I hate
anime.
them so much.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't do that. This is
Well, that one's looking a little crusty, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody's been up here.
yeah. I was up here earlier.
I would nut on that.
I wouldn't do that.
I would nut on that thing from Mr. Kuo to the right.
Looked like you
Before I nutted on that,
American
dude.
flag over there.
We do have some of the art
That is for my rotten,
from some of
my
our
rotten
guests.
nut.
hung up here. It's
I
pretty sweet.
rotted away that fucking flag.
Tarnished it.
Yeah. Oh shit! I just threw out a snap. By the way, let's check it out. Making sure we do have a Snapchat. It is not very well maintained and often used. But
Check the phone. Make sure
think our
Phil isn't calling.
Phil, is that you? Oh, we've been waiting for your call. Now you're gonna have to leave a message. I won't have this with me, Phil. If you decide to,
Must be on the boat.
He's dead. He made it to the Ohio.
He did a transom fix.
He was down by Chillicothe and missed the.
I honestly think he'll make it to the Gulf, barring any
His
severe-
body will. His
any-
body's
no,
going to make it
barring-
there.
Float, yeah.
Barring any severe weather events, I think you can.
Something will pick him up. They'll nibble him away.
That's
I'm
true.
telling you, I think you can,
Large
it's
amounts, just
Snakeheads
like I
once
said,
you get down south.
barring
Gator.
any severe weather events, I think you could do it pretty easy.
Sure, it can be done.
could
But
kayak
again,
it.
this is the point we keep fighting on.
No,
Is
no,
that you
it's-
pose it as some
No, no, so
random
Ken-
homeless
Ken-
bum just came across a boat.
Ken, okay, if we took your boat out,
Yeah.
and if we had all the provisions,
Yeah.
we could do it.
Yeah, it'd be still dangerous outside
Absolute-
boat, but we could
absolutely,
probably
we
do
could
it. Yeah.
do it.
Yep. Yeah, we have an engine, we have steerability, we have means
We
for
could do it.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
There are gas stations along the river.
We're not bums though.
No, we have to.
Well-
we can stop. There's plenty of places to stop.
Are there
Sure.
dams we're gonna have to go over?
Yes,
most
locks,
likely, yeah.
locks,
Yeah, we're
technically.
dying.
No,
Oh yeah.
Well, locks. Like he says,
That's what I'm
locks,
saying.
but
we could
No,
easily do
I'm
it.
talking about a dam. Like-
probably not.
No, there's no like sheer cliffs that you're gonna like Wile E. Coyote.
You're telling me there's not one from the Three Rivers to the Mississippi from here.
I don't know that.
There is, but
Yeah.
there's locks to go around them.
I don't believe that. No, there's
So-
not a lock at every one.
There,
Can't be.
there might be, dude.
There is, because
Yeah.
there people ship shit up the Mississippi.
That's
all the
true,
time,
that's
and
true,
they ship
yeah.
stuff down
Here's my question.
from the Great Lakes.
So
swear to
speaking
God.
of locks, they only are serviceable for
How
prime
dare you.
season. Do you know that?
How dare you?
A lot of locks are only in season. So like this time, we may not make it to the Gulf by the time that some of them shut down for the season. Then
Yeah.
the locks can't make it around the dam.
Yeah, with that attitude, definitely.
But then I have to go
So,
over the
are you-
dam.
hold on. Are
The
you telling
GD
me-
dam, dude.
Are you telling me there's a lock at Niagara?
Yes.
Yeah, actually there is. Yeah.
I thought there
So
was actually.
My uncle was up there because they have an aquarium up.
The Erie Canal, dude.
But dude, the fishes.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
You don't know nothing about the Edmund.
I know enough.
This is
I went.
story of
I was up there, dude. I swam in the water
I
where
swam
that
in
ship
the water
sunk.
where he lay.
Don't tell me. See, John knows.
I was in
He
fucking
probably-
Superior.
He was
Fuck
probably
you.
up there swimming.
I've been
He
to
was probably up there
Superior.
swimming.
I've swam all
I
over the
think
Great
you
Lakes.
swam up there too with me. Dude.
I swam
No.
all the way up there.
Like
from
I
here.
said,
I've been to
Ken just
Superior
doesn't
before you
know.
ever touched Superior.
Yeah, but you've never dunked in Superior.
I touched it with my toes.
You've never dunked.
I don't need to.
Yeah, have you ever shit in them though?
I've pissed in
No?
it. I pissed in it.
You shit in the Erie?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Really?
Shit all over the
I was
place.
a boy, dude. I was a
young
wee
boy?
lad.
A young
I was
boy?
far out in the water. Had to poop. You think I'm going all the way in?
I got a good water turd
Walking
story.
all the way up the beach, fucking
Talking about beaches and turds.
a mile away to go take a poop. I'm right in the water.
I get it. I get it.
I just hugged it.
We're at this campground one time. And we were all swimming, all the cousins and shit. And our one cousin, Laura, she like surfaced out of the water and had a fucking turd on her head.
Oh man.
head?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Why'd you wash it off?
Oh, well, we all saw it and we all laughed. And it was
Well,
the
who left
whole
the
thing.
float?
Was it a human turd?
Of course, it was a human
Was it
turd.
her?
I don't know. We don't
I think
know
it was
who
her turd.
We never confirmed who it was.
How'd it get stuck to her head, dude?
She came up for air.
Why was
She
it
got
just
stuck.
there?
How did she not know that weight?
Oh
'Cause
no, she did. But it was if you're treading water and you got a turd on top.
You don't
of your head,
care.
I would
you can't-
know.
I'm not
I
gonna
could
drown.
just feel it.
as soon as you try to push
would
it
know
off,
that
it
that's
smears
that's a turd.
everywhere, dude. You got to wash it off in the water.
It's a consistency thing.
Or you can just go into the Ohio River and then it just feels like you're swimming in viscous shit.
You are.
I shit in the Columbia River one time.
Did you?
A big time. I told you this story.
Big time. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Caught a lot of fish, and really, I didn't realize there's a lot of alligators actually. Where I was.
That's not good, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know that time.
I've never seen one in the wild.
They're out there, dude.
Don't
fuck
I've
with
yet
them.
to go down south. Though.
They can be up here. They're literally. There was a story I read the
There
other
was
day about one spotted. They're,
one in
they're
Erie.
everywhere.
For what is it called? Oh, the
That's what I'm
gator?
saying, in Erie, yes.
That's probably someone's pet, dude.
Obviously.
Absolutely, but still,
Yeah, but it may have not.
they can
it's
still
Swam up the log?
once.
swim up the fucking lock all the way from Florida.
If you want to talk about global warming and stuff,
They found bull sharks like
Eventually-
all the way up the Mississippi,
they,
like
they
yeah,
do. They
damn
do,
near to the Great Lakes.
They do migrate up almost to the Great Lakes.
I wish there was a lot more salmon locally because I like
There
to eat
is,
it,
there
dude.
is up in Erie, dude.
Not enough.
You saw that one I caught, that trout.
I said
You
salmon,
were there. You
dude.
saw that hog.
Salmon.
You still
what do you
had-
think a
still had
salmon
ooze.
is?
Essentially,
Pink
It's
fish.
a trout.
It depends. No,
It's a huge fucking trout.
Salmonoids,
Yes and no.
Salmonoids and trout are technically two different genuses.
It's a big trout.
It's a big old. That's a hawk to a trout.
He's saying is a salmon. Technically, steelhead are considered salmon.
See, I didn't know that.
In some places, they call them salmon.
They look very similar.
My boy Gary, we got to get him on the podcast up in
Oh, for
Alaska. He
fucking
sent me
sure.
down fresh smoked like vacuum sealed salmon. I ate it and I crushed it. It was so fucking good,
I
dude.
remember.
Delicious.
I
So
remember
good.
when he gave us like a real smoky like burnout up the street.
I,
And that
Your
Camaro,
neighbors
dude.
are
I
not
won't
too
forget it.
happy
Oh, yeah.
about it.
well, I just moved in.
Ken's driveway.
I know.
I was here for like a
amazing.
month.
Oh, man.
I was here for like a month.
He really big dicked Brett, dude. I loved it.
He was like,
looking
"Yeah,
back on it, it was so good.
I'm down here for the
It's so
summer. I got
good.
this Camaro rental.
tearing it up.
Just
Yeah.
gonna let it have
Go
it.
fuck yourself, basically, is what he
Oh,
said.
it was good.
No, I don't
Could have been
disagree.
anybody could have been
But the
anybody.
only-
You know, we keep it a little slower around here. I don't need to see you guys do any burnouts.
I didn't burn out.
I will say, I was only slightly embarrassed because I'm a new neighbor. Like, I got to live here. I don't know these people.
You didn't understand.
You got to
the
make an
dynamic.
impression
Yeah.
soon. Let them.
Well, it worked.
know who
no
the
one
boss
fucks with
is
us,
around
so-
here.
Kind of did that at your old house too, really. When you think
Yeah, we really did. We owned the
fucking
place.
blasted
Ignorant
off.
motherfuckers over there.
We really were.
Fucking ignorant.
We were.
Yeah,
Real
it was
white
bad.
trash.
Yeah.
Real white trash.
But no one
stuff
ever
going
stopped
on.
us. We were too big
Well,
to fail.
They're not going to come over and.
You gonna come? They're on the roof with guns. They were not going to come say anything to them. They're on the roof with guns and beer.
Literally.
I think it was a pretty
stuff.
good situation.
I liked it. That's core memories for me, baby.
Dude,
On my deathbed, I'm
bow and
remembering.
arrow off the.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
roof.
that's
Good
all I'm
stuff.
saying. Is on my deathbed, I will not forget the chicanery and the
Flying
That house.
the
dalliances that we've
drone
done. Yeah.
around.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, I flew at that car.
Yeah, that
like
lady
right at
freaked
that.
out,
Oh
too.
yeah.
Well, you didn't fly it at her. You buzzed her.
She
Basically.
freaked out.
Well, it went and stopped, but I spooked her real good.
Oh, my
No,
God.
you were literally just hovering. It was not close to her car, but I could see the untrained person being like, "That's going to hit my car."
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
You were 10 foot above it, but
Either way.
She was about to Karen.
Oh yeah,
I remember
she,
that.
She,
did,
she
she
picked
did.
the wrong house if she decided to. She probably saw us and then decided to move on.
She
Let's
saw
move on.
Guns Pico Hog. And
yeah, she was like,
Wow,
I don't want that.
I was about
that guy's got enough
50%
troubles.
because I was flying a drone, so I was already at 50%, and then she came up, and then I like slightly grew a little bit. To,
and
like
She kind of
60,
came on
and
to
then
Ken.
and then what
scared.
happened?
She was,
And then what
she was
happened?
terrified. She's like, fucking. Never mind, sir.
Yeah, but
I'll
But what happened?
have it carry on.
What happened after that? Like, what'd you do?
She came back, and then she
came
rode
back
on my
later.
hog, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
To the root.
Right to the root. She sat to the root.
It's kind of. I mean, you
I
don't- you
couldn't
don't
wash
really-
that smell off.
You didn't really have to sit on it to be to the root. You know, you could just be looking at it. So the root, you can see
Take
the
a
root.
tomato bath.
I can see the root, dude. Okay.
I had to fucking give myself the skunk treatment.
Yeah, but it was awesome, dude. Good storytell. You know what I mean? Stunk.
Well,
Ken's
stinks
taking
sometimes.
white vinegar baths and
I got mine.
tomato juice on the Andy Warhol.
It was worth it, dude.
Tomato anal cleanse.
oh my.
The fucking fecal coliforms be sucked out of your body.
I heard Andy Warhol was gay.
Oh, he's a flaming homosexual.
Oh yeah,
But he was cool. Like, you know.
this is a joke. Obviously, I know he has a dick room at the museum, dude. Like he
Like I
drew a
said,
bunch
he's-
of dicks.
He's very based. Very cool guy.
Very gay. He probably sucked on a lot of wieners.
I mean,
That's what they do, I think.
yeah.
Not all of them.
Kind
Depends.
of par for the course.
Are
Like,
you a
Ken's-
twank versatile, or
like,
are you?
Ken doesn't suck. He doesn't say he does because he
No,
uses,
I
uses a dental dam.
I am
Just
sucked.
gets face fucked.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like he's not really. There's no contact or anything. So like, it's not gay.
He gets used.
No, I mean,
No way, dude.
Abused.
I didn't want to say.
No
anything.
way, dude.
Why do you think they kept his hair long up top?
Something to hold on to.
I'm incidentally homosexual.
Incidentally homosexual.
It's one of those things where it's like I am sucked. I am not. I don't suck.
Well, that's
I am
Ever since
sucked
that
on.
night you tried to bang that gay dude for Neil.
Not a try.
Fucking
He was
Keith,
trying all
the
night.
big deal. Yeah. I'm not going to say his last
Yeah, don't do that.
names.
He might be a listener.
He might be. What that'd be pretty big.
He's trying to attack me and find out
bet
where I
he could
live.
probably triangulate.
He'll find you.
He sniff you out, that Pico hog. You don't forget it.
I
bottom like that,
I
you
fell
know?
on the
You
sword
don't get that.
for my boy Juicy Lucy. I fell on the sword and it didn't even happen.
Literally
and now
fell on it.
I still have to. I have to
Skewered him.
live with this.
You did it to yourself, pal. I didn't do it.
I did it for my boy.
He
Did it for
sat
my boy.
right on it, dude. That's all I'm saying. And I
I'm
will
about
say,
to lay an egg right here.
point
You
towards,
can't-
point
dude, put it in the
towards
mic.
him, point towards.
Do it, dude. Yeah,
That was weak.
but I felt it. That was good. That was good pressure.
It wasn't that good. Didn't really make it. It did. You didn't make it clap for a real one.
Nah, I don't do
As
that.
Ken would say. What the fuck were we doing the other day?
When I said that,
He just kept saying it.
What the fuck are we
Make
doing?
it clap for a real one.
It's so funny. I hate it, too.
hey, me
I
too.
hate it, but it's so funny.
I sent that meme with Jeff Epp, and it was like, I know you can make a clap for a real one. It was
It makes me
definitely-
think of that
they
3 6
definitely-
Mafia song.
slob on my knob.
Nah, not that one. I can't remember.
3-6 Moth fucks.
I'll think about it later.
Ken would slob on him.
No, I'd
what he's saying.
get slobbed.
They would run a train on him.
I I mean, it's not really a train. It's more of like
He just get passed around to all the boys, dude.
it's really disgusting.
So it was made aware to us by a fan that our name implies something different than we intended it for.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, no,
Yin's
it's
boys.
So what does it mean?
It's more of like a, I guess I would, in a literal sense, it's like a allegory or like,
It's like y'all guys.
there's a
Y'all
a cadence.
ends.
There's a cadence of like syllables and phrasing that it matches.
Okay.
Like y'all, insert a soft A.
Well, so you're saying like
Soft.
a y'all ends.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean,
I didn't say it. It's good.
I didn't want to say it. But
What?
You're uncancelable. You're the
well, he didn't say anything.
underdog Shane Gillis. Look at
Y'all
you.
niggas.
Yeah, you can say it.
Whoa.
I can't say it.
Oh my god.
Somebody give him a pass.
I don't know my
guess.
dad, so
That's
I mean, you're
irrelevant.
honorary black person. There.
Irrelevant.
that's what I was hoping for. But
Well, we'll see. We'll see what the judges say.
We'll see what the Jesuits say.
The Jesuits. I mean, they really run the whole thing. Is what John was saying.
That's true.
oh my god.
He comes in, kicks the door open. Guys,
He's talking about the Jesuits.
He's talking Jay
Hard,
this,
hard
Jay
J,
this.
hard J's,
hard
just
R's
being
all over the
well,
place.
I mean, there was a couple R's, but
What
were they
What's that guy's
attached
name?
to?
Rory, or what were we saying earlier?
what?
Oh, you're talking about Enormous Reedus?
Enormous Reedus. Dude, it was Enormous Reedus.
He was talking about Enormous Reedus and their fucking very vile anti-Semitic rhetoric.
Oh man,
Like I said, that's why I didn't want him on the podcast.
no, he's out of control.
I'm still gonna hang out with him though, but
Well, of course, yeah. I'm not going to lose a boy over something like that. I'm not Jewish. Like, no offense. Like, I'm not.
I am.
I like Jewish people, but
Ask
I'm an
Kanazi.
enormous Reedus fan.
I'm an Enormous
that.
Reedus.
well, you're an enormous fan, definitely.
Absolutely.
Ken's kind of a twink of a fan. If you go by body,
Yeah, I hope I get
by body mass alone.
Tossed around like a little dirty twink.
Well, that's look at him. I mean, look at you and me.
Pinned
We're
down.
two big strong men in here.
But I will push against for resistance because I
Ken's
know you
gonna
like
look
it that
a
way.
hen when the rooster pounces. Just hold your wings down.
Well, I'll still like push my ass up for you.
You always do.
I'm doing it for you.
He'll make a clap for a real one.
He always does.
He always
For enormous Reedus
Oh.
and Phil.
shut this
we're
podcast.
still-
Yeah,
wanted to
it's
hear
time
from
to
Phil.
shut it
Shut
down.
it down.
Oh, no, not that one. All right, listen. Catch us next. If anybody is going to go to the show, the Bill and Drew Show, remember that's on September the 7th, I believe. It's at Ginny's in Murrysville,
Ginny's.
Pennsylvania, and it'll be from 5 to 9. Food, drinks, have some fun, hang out with me. My wife's coming too, actually. So
Very big.
you weren't coming, so like, Def, you want to come, dude? Saturday, you want to join me?
Nope.
DD.
I'm probably like it's a good
You're right.
possibility I'll
When
be having a child.
The kid is going to.
Oh shit! I already
So-
forgot about that. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
It's
Well,
like happened like that week.
if for some reason, like, see if Autumn's cool with watching the kid that day. It's like,
Yeah.
the kid's
Well,
like,
I mean, it's
a couple
like
days
it
I don't
old.
need to
It
like see my kid
just-
get born or anything.
Yeah,
I'm
no
not worried
Just
about
came
it.
out. Well, it'll still. It's not like he's going anywhere.
If Enormous Reedus is there, I'll be there.
All right, I'll let you know. Either way, we'll check you guys out next week. Don't forget 412-613-1116 is the Yin's Boys hotline, and catch us at all of our socials as usual.
I was going to say yensvoice.com.
Yeah, yinsboys.com.
Bye.
See you.
Should've pulled out, should've pulled out, should've pulled out, should've pulled out, should've pulled out,
Should've pulled out.
This song's for you, dude.
It's for enormous Reedus, dude.